Okay, this brief video is intended to demonstrate what it would take from designing something within woodCAD CAM to being able to generate DXF CSV information to go into another CAD CAM software, such as, in this particular example, RouterCIM. I'm just going to go to the System tab. I'm going to say Save this order as, and we'll just give this a unique name. We'll call this WCCTO RC. So woodCAD CAM to RouterCIM in this particular example. We'll say OK to this. And now I'm going to tell it, it's created the files, I'm going to tell it that I want to make these DXF CSV files. It just takes a quick moment for it to generate all of the data. And so we'll close this up. Now we're done from what we have to do within woodCAD CAM. One thing that I thought I would do is show you how, or that the files were actually created here. I put them in a location that would be RouterCIM, and we would find our file that would be WCC2. And so you'll notice in this case that we can just go grab any DXF file. And so we've got these kind of things that have been created for us. And so if we want to look at some kind of a view here, you'll see that this is 3D DXF files for all the parts and pieces. We could look at each and every DXF file, but they're all here and created. If we were back in this folder, we would also see that there was, and by the way, you don't have to do this, I'm just showing you that it's here. Here's the CSV files, so the names of all the DXF files listed, the materials that they're for, so that they know what to do, the quantities, the width, length, thicknesses, names of parts, as well as edge band information, all that kind of stuff is done and completed for us. I probably better close that. Don't save. And so now what we would really do is we would have RouterCIM open. So we'll wait for that to fire. Okay, so we have this open. What we would actually do is we go to Import Wizard and we would select our choice for import. It's going to ask us to go find, in this case, a particular CSV file, and we know that that was called WCC to RC for RouterCIM. And so now that's going to populate here are all of those things already brought in. We have a strategy for it, and we'll click the button for import. And so now we have all of this done. We can literally say that we want to run the job. It's now firing its own AutoCAD so that it's going to analyze each of the parts and pieces and generate the information required in order to be able to efficiently toolpath, nest, and then write G-code for each of the parts. Just FYI, running GoToMeeting to do a recording of this does seem like it makes my system take longer to be able to process. It's clicking through normally at least a part about every second. Okay, so now we can see all of the nested sheets have been created, and so that works out really good. Got a couple of additional materials to deal with. I could have consolidated to have had less different materials in the project. As you can see from that, I'm especially because of running a small job, there's some that are only one or so parts for it. So we can see it did take 3 minutes to be able to go through the entire process for this. That would now take us to drawings, those kind of things that we might want to look at. And so as an example, if we fire it up to see what these look like, we can then be able to edit any of the patterns and stuff within the nest. Of course, if there's horizontal boring in this case, that gets ignored in the tool pathing of it, but you can see all the parts and pieces that are done for all the nests. You've got nest editing tools, generation of G-code. So anyway, that concludes this portion of the demonstration. Hopefully you can see that it's just a matter of a couple of clicks of a button and the system takes care of doing the rest of it. Thank you.